Sammamish is often named one of the safest cities in America, a place of quiet cul-de-sacs, high-performing schools, and paddleboards gliding across a glassy lake. But beneath that surface lies a deeper current, one that carries the memory of a people who lived here long before the city had a name. The Sammamish people, Shababsh in their own Lushootseed language, once made their homes along these shores in long houses of cedar, beside creeks that still bear the names of their ancestors. They lived not just near the lake, but with it. The lake was not a backdrop, it was a relative. The Sammamish were part of the Coast Salish world, a vast network of riverine and coastal peoples who shared language roots, trade routes, and spiritual understandings. They spoke southern Lushootseed, fished for salmon in Issaquah Creek, and paddled sleek canoes across the lake's surface. They knew the lake's moods, its floods and droughts, its hidden springs and sacred places. Every year when the salmon returned to spawn, they held ceremonies to honor the first fish, a being who had chosen to give itself. The bones of that first salmon were returned to the water with reverence, so that the cycle would continue. These were not just rituals, they were covenants with the land. But the 19th century brought a different kind of tide. In 1855, the U.S. government convened the Treaty of Point Elliott. The Sammamish attended but refused to sign. The following year, under the leadership of Sawicholgadu, Sammamish warriors joined a coalition of tribes, including the Duwamish, Snoqualmie, Yakama, and Wenatchee, in what became known as the Battle of Seattle. Their goal was to resist settler encroachment and defend their homelands. The attack was bold but ultimately repelled by naval cannon fire from the USS Decatur. In the aftermath, Sammamish villages were burned. Survivors were forcibly removed to the Tulalip Reservation, despite never signing a treaty. Others later joined the Muckleshoot and Snoqualmie tribes. The Sammamish became, in the eyes of the federal government, a people without land or recognition. Yet they were never gone. Their descendants still live in the region, and their stories still echo in the names of creeks and hills. The lake itself remembers. Today, Lake Sammamish is ringed by homes and parks, but it still holds the bones of old villages beneath its waters. A fixed concrete weir at its northern end quietly regulates the lake's outflow into the Sammamish River, a structure built in 1965, not for ceremony, but for flood control. It maintains summer water levels for recreation, but it also complicates the journey of salmon returning to spawn. In dry years, the water runs too shallow. In wet years, the lake floods back into neighborhoods. The balance is delicate, ecological, historical, spiritual, and yet the salmon still come. Kokanee, landlocked sockeye, return each winter to the same creek